Hello and welcome. My name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft 1.21 playthrough. This is episode number 74. In the last episode, we started our mob farm, which we made a lot of progress on, and today we're going to be finishing the mob farm within this episode, which should be very, very awesome. And yeah, thank you guys all so much for your support on this series and on my most recent Pixelmon episode. I really appreciate all of you guys who watch my videos and all the new subscribers. So if you are new, welcome to the channel, and hopefully you guys enjoy the content that is here for you. But anyways, in the last episode, we did most of the work on this particular mob farm. We got at least the first 95% of it done, which is pretty awesome. And again, as I said, today we're going to be finishing this thing in its entirety. So the first thing that we need to do is we are now on to the step where we place some slabs here, place some slabs here on each side, and then we can start putting water in the particular into the farm, which is going to be awesome. And then we can start placing trapdoors on it as well, and then we have our farm going. So we do actually need to go get all of our water buckets and actually refill some of them as well. Yeah, we could just do this very carefully. Boom. Perfect. Yeah, I'm really happy that, I saw no comments about disliking shaders, which is awesome. So we're gonna keep rocking out with shaders for this entire playthrough, which should be pretty darn awesome. And I'm certainly really excited to keep having shaders on in these videos. But yeah, again, this farm is going to be a huge help to us because it's going to allow us to get some of the resources that those dang baby zombies are, I don't know why they're so intimidating, but they certainly are for whatever reason. I don't have any idea. But I just, I can't get over how good the water looks. It looks just like so realistic almost. Yeah, I hope that this farm doesn't look super ugly. Obviously that dirt looks pretty ugly. And the cobblestone looks pretty ugly as well, but I think overall the farm doesn't look too bad. I think it could definitely look a lot worse. But okay, let me go ahead and get that water bucket back in here now that we don't have to worry about any mobs. So again, just place water in like that on each side. And then I think that is it for that part. So let me go ahead and combine all these together, and we will now drop our trapdoors in, and we'll go ahead and get those placed down like so. Then run to the other side, place the trapdoors down like so, and of course we're going to do this on all four sides. Now in this episode, I will leave the link to the farm, so that you guys can build it if you would like to. Again, this is not my farm, so I won't be the one. I won't take credit for it. This is a farm made by. Let me see if I can pull my phone up real quick and I can tell you guys. It's a farm made by Voltrox. So again, I'll leave that link down below in the description, and it does work really well. The only thing is, I hope that I placed the trapdoors down properly, or that this isn't too tall, because again, as I mentioned in the last episode, when I built it in my test world, I built it one layer too high, so all of the mobs just died instantly when they hit the bottom, instead of me actually being able to farm XP and that type of thing. So again, the intent of this farm isn't really to be an XP farm, of course, but it definitely is supposed to be a farm that is useful for getting, just simple mob resources like bones and gunpowder so that we can make resources that we need really effectively, such as bone meal and fireworks eventually when we get there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause the video here. I think at this point I'm at the point of building a layer of 3 and then building the next floor, but I just wanted to make sure that I don't do anything too quickly. So yeah, I will see you guys in a second. So we are back. Now I was right. We are on the point where we're gonna build the wall of 3. So we also need to get ourselves, at some point we need to go and get ourselves some wool. 2 and then 3, because okay, now let me go ahead and drop down and do it this way. Again, when we're doing it in creative, when you're building this farm in creative, it makes sense to stand on top, but doing it in survival, it makes a lot more sense to just do it like this. Okay, and then 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Oops. Where's my pickaxe? There it is. Beautiful. Okay, it kind of blocked our water stream to get down. So, but that's okay. Beautiful. All right, 1 2 3. Then we're going to need to make another layer on top. And a couple more this way, like that. Go ahead and combine that one here real quick. 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Fantastic. Yeah, I just hope that this works. It should work instantly. Like, once we actually finish the farm itself, it should be ready to go. Because at least in my test world, when I was building this farm, like, it worked instantly within, like, not even a minute of me actually finishing the farm. So 1 2 3. Beautiful. I don't know why it's taken us so long into the series to actually build this farm, but it's okay. I mean, I was kind of trying to figure out like what I wanted to do in this episode. Like, since there was such a long gap between this episode and the last episode, well, these most recent 3 episodes and the last episode, I was like trying to figure out what I wanted to do exactly for, and I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and build a mob farm, because there's a lot of, not only do we need like bones and that type of thing, but it's also good, you know, it's also decent XP, so we don't have to constantly go mining to get that XP, which is really, really important. Okay, so now that we have that done, let me find where my water stream is, which is right here. And we need to get ourselves some wool. Beautiful. I love that you can just do that. Okay, let's run away from the mobs. And let's go for a swim. And let's get our butt back to our base. Man, I absolutely love shaders. It looks so, it makes our base look so phenomenal. All right, let's go ahead and head to bed. And in the morning, we will grab ourselves the resources that we need for the carpet. And the carpet is just used for making sure that spiders don't spawn, and making sure that, you know, because I think a mob farm like this, you don't want to have spiders necessarily because they can go through. I think they're like 1.5 blocks tall. And so that means that if they... Oh man, it's looking pretty full in there. And I believe that that means that if they... Like, when they go down into the farm, they can actually get through. I mean, I think that they'll be really weak. Anyways, they'll still take 1 block to hit or to kill. But we can make a spider farm if we need to at some point. Now, I thought I had some shears somewhere. Oh, wait, I have a bunch of carpets right here. Heck yeah. Is that going to be enough, though? I don't have any idea if that's going to be enough. I mean, we could always drop a little bit of it. Oh, there we go. I have some shears right here. I was like, I knew I had shears somewhere. I've definitely built a pair of shears. All right, let's go ahead and do some shearing. Is our axolotl still alive? Yep, he sure is. I sometimes forget that he's there. I do also definitely want to make a wool farm at some point as well. Just that we can be interior design machines if we would like to. All right. Move out of the way. Beep, beep. Thank you very much. Well, that worked really, really well. Okay, I might make like a full stack of them. And I'll leave the rest of the wool on my inventory just in case we ever need any more. Always smart to do that. Keep a little bit extra if you need it. But yeah, I do think that after this mob farm, we need to start getting the basis for our new base, or for the villager area. I mean, we need to figure out a way to transport villagers, so we might need to actually go mine and get a crap ton of iron so that we can get some mine carts and some track so that we can get villagers from point A to point B. I mean, obviously, you can't... I mean, we could put them in a boat as well. But the problem with the boat is that we have to make sure that the path to get to the villagers, we can actually do that. So I'm pretty sure I did screenshot it. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's right. I remember. Uh-oh. This isn't good. It's okay. Ooh, look at that. Look at those skills. Okay, real quick though, to make our life a little bit easier. Oh shoot, wait, that's not the source of it. Okay, whatever. It's fine. We don't have to leave anymore, so it's not a big deal. It just means I'll have to get the dirt off. Okay, but let me go ahead and look at the placement of these real fast. I can do it. I don't have to do an edit to look at the placement of these. We just have to make sure that I'm placing these properly. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. So it's essentially, well, I think it's, okay, let's see. So one at the very edge. Yep, one at the very edge. Then two. and then 2. And then essentially you just do it every 2 blocks. Like so. Perfect. And then same thing on the other side. Perfect. And then 1, 2. Like so. 1, 2. Like so. Perfect. And then on the other side over here, same thing. Yeah, I think that's 2 blocks. Yes, it is. And then 2 blocks, 2 blocks, and 2 blocks, 2 blocks again. Like so. Beautiful. And then last one over here. Well, hopefully we don't get struck by lightning. You don't really want to be this high up when there's lightning in the air. But you know what? Whatever. You only live once, right? And in the case of Minecraft, you live as many times as you want. Perfect. Okay, so now that this is done, I believe we are on to the second to last step. So I'm going to go ahead and look that up here. And I will see you guys in a second. Okay, guys, so we are coming up on the very, very end of our farm here. So what we need to do now is we need to build another platform, or another 4 platforms with our trapdoors. So they'll start here. I think. Okay, let me make sure that that is actually correct. Yep, sure is. Okay. Then we'll go across like this. All the way. We're almost done, guys, actually. So we should be able to finish in this episode. 100%. And actually test it out and see how well it works. Perfect. Now I should actually have a staircase to get out of here. At least until we finish all of them. Because there's... Let me actually... Hold on, let me verify how long this is so that we don't have to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. It's 8 blocks long. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Okay, and then from that point onwards, it's pretty easy. Beautiful. Man, the fact that we're doing this in survival is kind of crazy, because one misstep and we're dead. And since we have 29.5 levels, I'd kind of like to not die. Because I did completely forget that we don't have to actually worry about, like, that enchantment on that shovel, which was efficiency 3. That's pretty terrible. We actually don't have to keep that one, and I just remembered that we don't have to do that. Like, when I was watching the video back, I always try and watch my Minecraft episodes back, and I was like, wait. We don't have to keep that enchantment, because efficiency 3, as good as it is, you know, being able to build blocks quickly, it's not necessarily something that, you know, you want efficiency, of course, but you also want more than just efficiency. Like, I really, really want Silk Touch on my shovel, because that allows us to, you know, do whatever we need to do. Like, I want to completely, with the base, I want to completely, I'm messing up the word here, but I want to terraform. I want to terraform the entire base, and the best way to do that is obviously with dirt, but I don't want to be, you know, grinding a whole bunch of dirt when I could have grass blocks. So, I mean, that's not the only use for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not the only use, of course, for a Silk Touch shovel, but that's the primary use that I want to have for it. Then anything that we want to build in the future, we don't have to worry about having not enough resources to do that with. We don't have to worry about having that one particular grass block that's going to make everything turn into grass. We can just build it essentially out of grass blocks, which is going to be really cool. So it's actually really, really dark. So if going down wasn't such a mess, I'd probably go back down, but it'll just be dark for a little bit, guys. I do apologize. But I can always place some torches down if we really need to. Okay, let me just go ahead and do that. And since I have Optifine, we can just do it like this, which is pretty nice. But yeah, again, as I mentioned in the last video, this is an entirely survival series. Even though we do have shaders on, like, I'm not using any mods, any other mods or anything like that to, you know, and make things easier. No, everything except for this, except for shaders, is authentically survival. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Go ahead and knock all those down. Man, I don't know what we needed these extra 14 for, because we are looking pretty good right now. Okay, now I think the next part of this is I need to actually break those down. Those will just despawn naturally. You don't have to stress out too much about that. Now I think the next step of this is to actually build a 2 high all the way around. A 2 high wall all the way around, and then we can go ahead and finish this thing off. So 1, 2. Now, the guy in the tutorial, he built this out of stone brick, or out of smooth stone. It's kind of crazy that we're building this thing out of stone brick, if I'm being honest. That's a little... I think it's a little crazy, to be honest. To waste our entire stone supply on a farm. But it's okay. We don't really need stone for that much, if you really think about it. Like, I mean, yes, the theme of this series is to build stone, or build our farms out of stone brick, but we can always get more. I mean, we have a Silk Touch pickaxe, which means that this is very, very easy to do. Okay, and I just hope no mobs spawn around us. I don't think they will. Even if they do, it's not that big of a deal. Because we've got a weapon. And we've also got good enough armor that we don't have to stress out about it. Okay. Oops. Boom. Okay, so that's done. Now the last step of this is to build a roof. Now, can I get this block back? Yes, I can. Perfect. Which means I'm going to have to break this down a little bit more as well, but not anything too bad. Okay. And hopefully we'll have enough blocks to finish this thing. One can only hope. I would be very shocked if we didn't. Now, if we somehow had extras, that would be pretty cool. Now, we need to be very, very careful. We cannot fall into the farm. Because if we do, we are completely toast, I think. So, we have to be... Oh, gosh. We have to be really, really careful. Okay. Gotta make sure my W key doesn't fail me today. Okay. Come on. Thank you. But I did also want to thank you guys for your support on my Pixelmon video as well. I was extremely happy to see how well that video did. It kind of started off slowly with the views, and then all of a sudden, boom. Like, I think I went to bed on Saturday night, and it was at like 10 or 15 views or whatever. And then when I woke up, or when I checked my YouTube studio, it was at like 400 views, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. Like, okay, I'll go ahead and place that one like so. I'm actually going to break this down a little bit just so I feel more comfortable with our jump. There we go. Oh shoot, that was too much. Okay. Beautiful. I'm a little worried. I can't lie. We're kind of getting a little bit low on blocks here. If we are, though, it's okay. Like, it's not like we don't have an abundance of stone in the entire Minecraft world that we have here, but just a little bit stressful, I guess. Now, we do actually need to save a little bit of space. Okay, we got 54 blocks. I hope that this is enough. I don't think that I mean, I followed the guide to a T. So let's see. We're definitely going to need more blocks. I don't know how we miscounted so badly, but we did. Which is, it's fine. It happens. Okay. I'm amazed. I can't believe we actually ran out of blocks. Did we make the farm too big? It's possible. Possible we made it too tall. But again, it's no issue. Let's just make sure that we find our water stream. Okay, it's not on that side. Okay. Yeah, it's no big deal. Okay, buddy. Hold on. Really? Okay. Now, okay, that's my efficiency and fortune. Man, you guys are annoying. I mean, part of it is my fault, of course. I mean, we've been building this day and night. Really? Thanks a lot, Creeper. Okay, let me go ahead and grab that. And we can leave that open. It's fine. Okay, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a little bit more stone. Probably... Oh my gosh. Sit down. Probably... I would say maybe a stack or so. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, wow, level 30. Heck yeah. Oh, wait, but I need to grab my Silk Touch pickaxe real fast. Yeah, I am definitely wondering if we made it too tall. I guess we'll find out when mobs start falling into it. If they die instantly, we made it too high again. Which, honestly, would kind of suck. If I'm being super honest, that would be a little bit of a bummer. Because... it's going to be really hard to... It would take forever to rebuild it and then shorten it. So... Okay, but again, let's go ahead and get ourselves a stack. Here. Of stone, which, again, won't take very long. And then we can finish the farm. Yeah, so I must have made something too tall. In the farm. For it to not work, or for us to run out of blocks. But again, as I said, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Perfect. Okay, let me go ahead and fortune this coal. What the heck? Okay. Not bad. 28. We'll take it. Okay, then we just need to head back to our base and turn this into stone brick, and we can finish off the farm. Okay, luckily it doesn't look ugly at all. I mean, a lot of people make those things like inside something that they build, like a part of their base, but it's okay. We're far away from a mega base of any kind, so I mean, if you're gonna build like it's creative mode, then you have to like make your world to where you can actually build like it's creative mode, if you know what I mean. So like we have a concrete farm, which is great. We've got, but then we need to build like other, other things that we want to build, or like, the wool farm for different color types of wool to build things with, and so on and so on. Okay, but we can officially finish this farm in a little bit, which I think is very, very awesome. And I'm just really, really hoping that we didn't mess it up. I also want to build a better bridge, so that might be something we do next episode as well. And then maybe do some terraforming in this area so we can just run back and forth more effectively, and do something with our fishing hut. If you guys were around for when that was our first house, you guys have been here for a long time. That was like episode 2, I think. I do look back at this series pretty fondly. I started this channel back during COVID, when, we had a lot of time. We were in lockdowns and stuff, and I was like, you know what? I want to start a Minecraft channel. And so I did. And, well, it started off as actually a Call of Duty Zombies channel, believe it or not. And then I kind of just fell into Minecraft, which was really cool. Sounds like there's actually guys in here already, which is interesting. Okay. Now, actually, I better make sure, because I think we might have to put water in the edges. So let me actually go back to the guide real fast, make sure that I'm not messing this thing up too bad. And did I forget to put water there? I must have forgotten to put water there, because that guy should be falling down. How did I forget to do that? Weird. I must have been going too fast when I was building the farm. That's all right, because there's water there for sure. There is water there. And there's no water there. That is so weird. How did I end up doing that? Well, on the bright side, we can just easily come back. Not without any issues. Yeah, this was genius, putting water here like that. Alright. Okay. How did I forget to... I swear I placed water there, because all of our buckets were empty. I don't know. Beats me. Beats me. Why does my voice keep doing that? I swear. I did just wake up like an hour ago, 2 hours ago, but why my voice keeps doing that, I have no idea. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, am I stuck here? No, I'm not. I'm not stuck. Man, I'm so glad I'm so glad we're almost done because this thing is getting a little finicky. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop down. Now I'm hoping that we can reach this. If we can't, I'm going to be a little concerned. Okay, it's not a big deal. Here's what we'll do. Yeah, it's no big deal. Let's go ahead and break this. And then we'll just place water there and there. No big deal. Okay, we need to get rid of those dirt blocks as well. Man, we really... Okay, luckily I have that cobble. What the heck? There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this thing done. Actually, I thought I saw some dirt blocks left over in here. Oh, if they're there, they're there. It's okay. It's not going to keep me up at night, I don't think. Now, all we need to make sure we do is allow ourselves to actually get out of here. So, in fact, I'm actually going to go to the roof right now. Where is my... There we go. There's my cobble. Because we want to make sure that we don't have any issues. Okay, so let me go ahead and place these here. And all we need to do now is place torches. And the farm is done. Please tell me we are really out of blocks. Are you... We'll never see the top of this thing. So I'm just going to do that. I really don't want to go down and grab more blocks. Let me see if let me actually place that like that. First of all, let me make sure I do all four corners. Of the base of the area. And then we can kind of just place them sporadically around and wherever they might be most useful. Cool. All right, well, the farm is done. Now we just need to find the way to get down without, getting ourselves killed. Freaking it being dark is not helpful by any means. Part of me thinks that it's this way. Nope, it's not that way. Definitely going to be this way. Of course, it has to be raining. There it is. Let's get this disgusting dirt off of the farm. Let me also try and grab this water stream. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, well. Oh, well. Okay, let's get ourselves to bed. Whew. It is dangerous out here. It's very dangerous out here. Okay, let's go to bed. I mean, the farm's done. That's what matters. The farm is done. Now we just need to make sure it works. So let's go to bed first. Again, we've had very few problems with mobs messing up our base. But that's because I am pretty on top of sleeping, just in case things go wrong. Because that really helps with avoiding things going badly. What a beautiful morning. And there's our farm. Looking actually pretty nice, believe it or not. Doesn't look as ugly as I thought it would. Okay, but again, let's go see if this thing actually works. And works well. Where did I put all my swords and stuff? They should be, I think, in one of these chests. Maybe this one? Yep. It's pretty much all of our... Actually, let me keep my food on me. Pretty much all the stuff that we've been building with at this point. Okay, we got our sword ready to go. And now it's time to test the farm out. I don't know how long this episode has been, but I'm probably going to test the farm out and then we'll call it an episode there. But yeah, this thing didn't take us too long. I mean, 2 hours to build I don't think is that crazy of an amount of time, if I'm being honest. I just hate that there's that one dirt block right there. It bothers me. But you know what? We can always fix that. Which I will definitely fix it. Since we've got enough cobble to do it. Wow, that water stream is still going down. That's kind of crazy. Also got to get rid of this other water stream as well. Because now we can just use the scaffolding. We don't have to worry too much about having water or falling to our death. I mean, I'm really happy that we were able to do this without dying. Just, you know, kept the shift clicks going and used smart block placement, and it was pretty easy. Nice, they don't die instantly. Let's go. That's huge. Why are we only getting creepers? I hope we're not only getting creepers. Did we make a creeper farm on accident? We are only getting creepers. Why? Why am I only getting creepers? Oh, there. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're good. Okay, this is going to be good, guys. This is going to be really good. It's working. And we actually built it properly this time. Okay, guys, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a timer for 5 minutes. And I might do one of the classic speed ups that I haven't done for a while. And I want to see how much resources we can get in 5 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and do that speed up now. And I will see you guys once I get my timer started. And I will see you guys in a second.
My car don't look like a phantom. I don't own that house in the Hamptons, and my 2 chains ain't gold at all. I can't buy you a diamond necklace. Being good with money takes practice, but somehow I don't mind at all. Cause no one's got what we got. We hit it up on rooftops. No matter what they say, we will do this our way. We ain't in it for the dollars, no. Just for the thrill of it. Nothing counterfeit with you. Just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it. Nothing counterfeit with you. Just the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it. Just for the thrill of it.
Okay, guys, so after 5 minutes of just hanging out, which you guys saw, we got 7 bones in one chest with 8 arrows. We got 12 bones and 18 gunpowder and 9 arrows in the other. So to say that this thing is pretty effective would definitely be an understatement. So the only thing I'm not sure of is the distance. So let me go and test something real fast before we end the episode. I wanted to see if I run all the way over there to my base and I come back, if the mobs will all despawn or if they'll still be here. That's the biggest thing that I'm kind of worried about, because it means that if we need mob resources, we should have built this thing a little bit closer to our base. Either way, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, we can always run back and I can always AFK if we need like gunpowder or we need, and by AFK I mean like actually stand here and just break things down. Are you... Oh, I better make this area safer. I better really make this... Okay, let's make this area... We need to make this area safer. ASAP. Okay, let me... Okay, good. This area is not safe. Go ahead and make a ridiculous amount of torches, and let's make this place completely safe. Because this area is not safe right now, and if I want to be using this farm, I want to make sure that I can come over here without having to worry about getting myself killed. Or freak creeper accidents. Oh boy. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Now I just need to find that where the heck this stuff went. Because I don't have any idea. Where our scaffolding exactly went. I think it was here. I believe. Let's see how much. I wonder how much we have to replace. Because I believe I put it right up against the drop. I hope. Yeah, this episode is going a little bit longer than I wanted it to, but an unexpected thing happened. Holy crap. We need I think 10 more pieces of scaffolding. Shoot. Well, that sucks. Freaking creepers. I mean, again, it's my fault though. I didn't mob proof the area around the farm, and so I just hope that. Oh, hang on a second. I wonder if that's gonna help, or if that's gonna be enough. Nine? We'll find out. Oh, right. Okay, we do have to go all the way down. I forgot. My bad, guys. We do have to go all the way down. I'm glad that we found that, though. Because it means that we might not have lost all 9. Or might not have lost any. But let's go and double check to make sure. And as you can also see, we got 3 levels. So we got all those resources in 3 levels just in 5 minutes. So if I just stood here for an hour, or just kept the game open for an hour and went and did something, and then came back, and we could get a ton of XP. But I'm not hearing any mobs the closer we get to the farm, so I have a feeling that, okay, we did lose a little bit. We need 3 or 4 more. But just for now, we'll just go the rest of the way. And let me go ahead and place some torches up here, just so we don't have a very unpleasant surprise. Okay, well, so it seems... Oh, and we can also use the ladder, too. I completely forgot about that. We could easily just use the ladder to go up and down. In fact, that's probably better, if I really think about it. Cool. Well, that works really, really well. And yeah, again, as I said, we can just use the ladder. So I might just do that, as a matter of fact. Go ahead and break these. And I will place a block like that. And we'll just use the ladder. That makes a lot more sense and it's actually safer to do that. Let me just break these pieces of wood, though. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's do it. Let's do it this way. Where's my... Oh, little baby zombie. Okay, they actually don't do anything. All right. Good to know. And then we'll place that like that. So this is definitely a farm that we have to AFK in. That's fine. Yep, that makes sense in my brain. That's why we built it here in this area, so that we don't have to even worry about the scaffolding. We can just use the ladders. I wish I would have done that before I wasted all that time. And of course, there's a creeper right there. Watch this. I'm going to juke out this creeper. Oh, never mind. He's not even paying any attention. Let's just go to bed. Let's run and go to sleep. So we don't have to worry about any more mobs. And then we'll go ahead and wrap this episode up. If this episode went long, I mean, I will be editing out 5 minutes, but this episode went long. I do apologize. but I just wanted to make sure the farm worked, which it does work really, really well. The mobs don't die instantly, which is really good news. Because as I've said a couple of times, while that doesn't really matter that much in the grand scheme of things, it is nice when the mobs don't die, because if they do die instantly, then you lose all of your XP. So you don't get any XP from them because you're not the one killing them. They're dying from fall damage. So obviously you wouldn't get any XP from that. So yeah, the fact that we can get all of the XP is nothing but a good thing. But let's go ahead and run over to the farm. And we have one more thing to do, I believe, which is to... Actually, I don't think we have anything left. I think we can just go ahead and wrap this thing up. But I just wanted to go to the farm and get rid of all that scaffolding off of the base, so that we don't have to... So that we can just use scaffolding as our primary way of getting up and down. But yeah, guys, again, as I said, this is going to be... I know I've said it a lot, but this is going to be extremely useful. And what is it with all these creepers, man? I need to get my bow. Like, I really need to get my bow back. Because my bow is, of course, very, very good. Hello, spider. See you later. All right. And also, this is good because we can use scaffolding for other things instead of having to constantly worry about it. Which I would prefer anyway. So catch it all. Fantastic. Okay, now before the episode ends, I want to do one more thing. Again, I know we've been playing for a long time. I do apologize, but we're almost there. All I wanted to do was just fix this area. We don't have that one piece of glass anymore, which means that we definitely need to cover this up. Because I can see myself in the future, once we get the glass to replace it, we'll do that. But for now, let me just place a block here. So, because knowing me, I would run right over there and get myself killed. Let's go ahead and place the sign back. Did my sign break? My sign broke. Okay, let me just place that there with my water bucket like so. And then I'll fix the sign at a later date. But let me go up to the farm to end the episode. But yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I want to grab that scaffolding, but I don't know how. Whatever, it can despawn. I don't care. It's fine with me. What is that floating up there? I don't have any idea what that block is. That's floating. All right, guys. Well, that is going to do it for another episode of my Minecraft 1.21 playthrough. Really hope you guys did enjoy this one. Had a lot of fun building this farm and putting it together. It seems to be really effective and really good at what it does. And again, it's going to set us up very, very well for the future of the series, because now if we're like, oh, we don't have any gunpowder, or we don't have any bones, we don't have any bone meal, we can just come right over here and we can get all of the mob drops that we possibly need to finish and to get the resources we need for whatever we're doing. So, like, for example, we tried to finish the cave down there, but we didn't have any bone meal, so it was like, let's go ahead and build a mob farm so that we never have any worry of having bones and bone meal for the rest of the series, because there's also a lot of farms that require bone meal, and the more we have, the better. So this is a very, very worthwhile build that's going to help us and benefit us for the entire series. So anyways, if you did enjoy this episode, like rating is always appreciated. Check out any of my other previous episodes of my Minecraft 1.21 playthrough. They will all be linked down below within the playlist in the description, as well as they will also be at the end of the video for you guys to check out as well. This farm is awesome, and I will see you guys all on another episode very, very soon.